More of nothing. I don't know. This is my Legends of Arceus playthrough file. Um, not obviously not a playthrough. I'm 100% complete. Pokédex is complete. All the legendaries are caught, except for Darkrai. I didn't even have a Darkrai registered, but it was one I already had. I don't have BDSP, so I can't access the Darkrai because you have to have a BDSP save file in order to get the playthrough or get the encounter chance. Just like with Shaman, you need a Sword and Shield playthrough file on your Switch in order to get his mission. There's a bunch of missions after 107 that I haven't done that are all combat related. As you can see, I'm 166 hours and 44 minutes into the game. And the reason for that is because I've been shiny hunting. Alright, shiny hunting. You know, as you can see, I've got, shiny Apom, Parasect. I've got 2 Rapidashes and a Ponyta. Gastrodon, Steelix, Licky Licky I got today, Roselia. I've gotten 3 Zoroas. One's Zoroark. I just got the Zubat today. Golem. I got the Lopunny today. There's the Ponyta. Yanma, Snover, 2 male Combies, Paris, Duskull, 2 Starlies, a Gabite, Magmar, Graveler, Vulpix, Onix, Pichu, there's the other one, Dustox, Alpha Starly, Dartrix. I got the Rhyperior, this Magmortar, this Electivire, this Alakazam, and this Porygon Z from my brother-in-law, Kane. Arceus I got from a Wonder Trade on Sun and Moon. And this is the only place you can go. There's the Rapidash. Big Barrel, he was my first real encounter. Togekiss, Honchkrow, Obama Snow, Rhyperior, Spiritomb, which was an amazing encounter, Staraptor, Yanmega, Dusknoir, which was my first shiny when I started shiny hunting. Gliscor, Galele, Golduck, which it was a Psyduck when I caught it, and it was the first time a shiny popped up where I didn't notice the sparkles right away. I just looked up and saw a blue duck, and I was like, oh, that's a shiny. Roserade, Lucario, Rotom, Goodra, Ursaluna, Decidueye, Arcanine, and there's the other Zorua. This is the one I caught natural, just in the cave. The other 2 were from what's it called? Mass Outbreaks. Like this Zoroark, Skuntank, Wishcash, Hippopotas, Overquill, and Wordier. Wordier and Overquill were actually overworld encounters. They were just random, not part of any outbreak. Hippopotas was an outbreak, Wishcash was just random, Skuntank was just random, Zoroark was an outbreak as well. This is 26 one over here that was not part of an outbreak, it was just random in the cave. Because I was at a Galele Snorunt outbreak, and I kept hearing the shiny sound. Because, if you don't find it within a certain amount of time, the shiny noise pops up again. To let you know, hey, it's still there. And I was like, but I checked all the Pokemon in the surrounding area, and there's nothing. So I finally went underneath the cave once I saw the opening, and I was like, there's no way. And, went past all the Mistrevises, all the Burgites, Zubats, and there it is, the shiny Zoroark. Oh, dude, I was so excited. Zoroark was like my number 1 shiny that I wanted to get. This was the number 1 shiny I wanted, was Zoroark. Number 2 was Lucario. I wanted a shiny Lucario. This is Decidueye and Arcanine were lucky finds. I was not actively searching them, but I would have gotten to a point to where I was. Because I do want to shiny hunt every starter in this game. The 3 Sinnoh starters, Piplup, Chimchar, Torterra, Turtwig, and then obviously Decidueye, Oshawott, and Typhlosion. which Typhlosion is actually the other one I'm actively searching for right now, because I was actively searching for Zoroark, Lucario, and Typhlosion specifically, which is why I perfected Zorua and Riolu and Cyndaquil and even Quilava. Um, Spiritomb, extremely lucky. Didn't even think it was ever going to happen, but it happened. Goodra. I found it as a Goomy. Felt completely lucky to get it. Overquill was amazing. Got the Zorua, and then found the Quillfish. And then Wardeer again. Just zooming through mass outbreaks, and boom, it just pops up. So, that's just kind of how I shiny hunt. My Hippopotamus can't level up yet. I don't know when Hippopotamus levels up. I'm about to get to why I'm doing this. So, this is kind of how I do it. I just kind of look to see what's going on and where has what. Like, do I want to go to Obsidian Fieldlands and mess around there? Maybe get a Distortion to finally get that shiny Eevee, because I've got Eevee perfect on the decks. I just want a shiny Eevee, but there's no shiny Eevees to be found. Or do you want, because like in this area, I'd be looking for, say, Scyther and Shinx and Drifloon. And then up here, Drifloon's still there. And then there's Gardevoir that I would look for as a shiny. Mirelands is where Typhlosion, Cyndaquil, them show up. So anytime I see Mirelands, I automatically go there, just straight. Like, if Mirelands is there, I go there. Because Cyndaquil. I want that shiny Cyndaquil. My ex actually caught one, and I'm kind of jealous, but I can't be too jealous because I've caught way more shinies. So just as a general gander, I'll go to Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm not expecting to find a shiny. I don't find a shiny that frequently. I want to say maybe roughly 5 a day. Like, if I actively shiny hunt throughout the whole entire day, I typically find about 5. So you'll look at the map, and then you can go to the Munchlax and give her the berries if you want, but I normally don't, just because I want to save it. Then I'll look at the map, and I'll see what's going on, and it looks like we're just going to go this route. So, I'll get my Braviary, and I'll zoom low enough to where you can see other Pokemon. Just, to keep an eye out for the sparkles. Because you don't want to miss the sparkles, especially considering sometimes, like I said, that Psyduck, or even that Dartrix I caught today. I did not see the sparkles for that Dartrix. I just noticed the blue bangs, and I was like, oh, it's a shiny Dartrix. So, you see there's none there. So, you move on to the next flap. Right, this is just a lazy way of shiny hunting, and it's what works best for me. Because I've noticed that all like the shiny tricks never work for me. Like, it's never helpful. I don't know. I tried doing it where you like save as soon as you come in, and if you leave and go back in, there's like a 60% chance, 70% chance, 80% chance, whatever it was, that whatever you were looking at would still be there because you left, quote unquote, pretty early. Rapidashes, Ponytas, not what I'm looking for at all. It's not what I want to find. It's not what I want to see. I've already got 2 Rapidashes and a Ponyta. I don't need it anymore. Like, I feel like Ponyta lost its value as a shiny to a degree when what's its face? When Ponyta became the free shiny of this game, you just get a free one. If you do the side quest. So I think just that might have like dropped its value in shiny hunting, because anybody who plays this game is guaranteed one shiny Ponyta. Which good on you. That's the other one I have like the most of. earlier. I have a Staraptor and 2 Starlings. And one's an alpha. My only alpha in the game. My only shiny alpha, I should say. And I always peek over here because there's like typically 2 to 3 Scyther that pop up over here. Of course, you have an alpha Scyther right there. And the normal 3 are no longer going to be there because now they're being taken up by the mass outbreak. Which, this is where I caught one of my shiny Zora. I caught one shiny Zora here, and I caught the other one up here. The first one was up here. The second one is where the circle is. And the third one was the natural one in the cave. Which, you know, it's fun. It's always fun to just catch a natural shiny without it being part of the outbreak. I feel a little more lucky that way, a little more proud that way. But anytime I see shiny, I'm pretty stoked. Shiny sheets for me, I guess. But yeah, this is just a lazy way, you know. Just fly around everyone. Typically, what I will do though sometimes is if it's one I know I want, like see Zora or the matter. Every time I saw a Zora one, I would actively catch every single Zora that the raid would have to offer, because that would increase your chances of obviously finding the shiny. Random. Oh no, they're not. Oh no, yeah, there was Mr. Mime over here. Nobody likes you, Mr. Mime. I'm joking. I'm sure there's Mr. Mime fans out there. But yeah, you know, this is just how I shiny on average. Anyway, you just kind of ride and fly through the area as fast as possible to get a shiny. You know, like I said, I normally, when I shiny hunt in Legends of Arceus as a past, I normally play for like, I want to say it's always like around 3 to 5 hours. Sometimes longer. Sometimes not. So I want to stress that. Sometimes it's longer. Sometimes I'll just run around watching whatever. That's the other thing, you know. You don't want to do this and be bored to death. So you just, you know, watch YouTube on your laptop or whatever, on your phone, whatever you have handy that you can watch stuff on. You know, it doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be Netflix, Hulu, whatever streaming site you have on. You know, just put something on, or put it on your TV, and you know, undock the Switch and just play in handheld mode. But my Switch has drift, so I tend to avoid that. So you know, that's how you do it. You just normally glide through, and you'll eventually find a shiny. You know, and you jump right back in and go, oh, if I want a happening, you know, then I'll come here if I really want one. If I want to start Raptor, I'll come here for that chance. If not, if I don't like any of those, then you know, I'll just go to the question mark and just zoom by everything just to make sure. But yeah, I've already got a Staraptor and 2 Starlies. I don't need that. Happiny, you know, kind of. I don't have one, but it is what it is. So we'll just go through the snowfield, you know, right now real fast, and then we'll go into the other thing I want to try with that Dartrix in particular. Because I evolved my first Dartrix that I got into a Decidueye, as you can tell. You know, and I gotta say, I'm not impressed with Decidueye shiny in this game. Hisuian Decidueye, I guess I should say. I'm not impressed with it. And that's mostly because it doesn't really, it's different, but it's not different enough. The color schemes are basically the same, And that's what I don't like about it. For Hisuian, Decidueye, mind you. Dartrix is like got the blue bangs and stuff, and that's dope. Oh yeah, this is where I was when the Zorua ended up being shiny, and I just kind of looked around this entire area looking like an idiot for a long time. I know this part over here. This is where I caught my second Dusclops, or my Duskull, that I'm probably gonna give to my brother-in-law. And of course, it almost always has one where the Alpha Garchomp is. I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you do a shiny? That would be great. I would love to have a shiny Graveyard. I mean, that's kind of my low-key goal, is to get a shiny of every Hisuian Pokemon. And I don't even have half of them. That's a lot of Dusclops. Like, I have a good amount of Hisuian shinies, you know. I have the Goodra, I have the Decidueye, I have the Zoroark, I have the Ordeer, I have the Overquill. You know, I think there's one more I'm like leaving out, but why does the Snorunt have the stars? I don't. Snorunt. I wouldn't mind Snorunt actually. Um, Ursaluna. Ursaluna is the one I always forget because it was one of the first ones I caught, and it's not a starter, so it doesn't stick in my brain as much. Like Decidueye does. Because Decidueye is a starter, so he kind of stands out in my brain a little more. Ursaluna's not, so you know I got them like in the first day. Oh, which are there two? Teddy Ursa and Dartrix. It wasn't a Rowlet, I caught a Dartrix. Which again, the second one I caught was a Dartrix. So over here where the shiny Garchomp is Oshawott. So yeah, you know, I mean with the Oshawott, it's pretty easy if you just wanted to come over and just like catch some. Yeah, they don't run from you. I mean, I guess they run from you. They don't aggro on you. Well, I guess I'm thinking wrong. I guess they aggro on you if you fail to catch them, which is fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, now that we're high in the sky, we'll just wait for the eye to go away and we'll fast travel. Which, you know, when you get to this area, yeah, fast travel is going to be your best friend. You know, I typically do a lot of fast traveling in this area, in the Mirelands in particular. Um, I guess Coronet and Mirelands would be on the same, but this is like the area I fast travel the most with. Ah, Mr. Riz, how dope would it have been if I caught you? Wow, how? That would have been cool. So, shiny Snowplow. See what that's all about. There we go. It's a big boy Avalon. Alright, it's over here. It's a Muscle Man dance group. Oh, nice. Although, I also do notice that out of all the areas, the ones that end on me the most without seeing every single area. Oh, no, it would have been cool to see you. Yeah, Mischievous is low-key one I actually do want to catch. So yeah, Mischievous and Gardevoir over here. You know, in the Icelands. Also, I do notice that if you are shiny hunting Zorua, he does appear more frequently in the Fieldlands than he does the Icelands. He appears here too, but not that frequently. I noticed one of the least frequent outbreak spawns that I see is Vulpix, which appears here in Coronet. Not Coronet. Um, oh, really? Cobalt. which is the same with Riolu. Riolu appears here in Cobalt. But yeah, Vulpix. Vulpix appears here in Cobalt Coastlands, but I tend to see it the least pop up. It's always interesting to me. It is, which it is. So, what is this? Licky Licky? I did catch a Lick Licky. I caught the Lick Licky over here with Oshawott. But yeah, as I was saying, the two areas that tend to end before I can see them all is this one, the Icelands, and also Coronet. Otherwise, if it ends on me before I can see them all, typically it's because I spent too long on one outbreak, which is what it is. It's my fault. Sneasler, I've got Sneasler perfected in the decks. Just the ancient one. Okay, so no shiny, whatever. I didn't want to catch a shiny on screen anyway. Why would I proved to you I've gotten shinies. My whole party is shinies. So yeah, we're just gonna do what I wanted to do because I like Decidueye. I like Decidueye a lot. But here's the thing. I don't care for Hisuian Decidueye as much as I do regular Decidueye, Alolan Decidueye, I guess you could say. Because I don't like fighting types as much. I love those types. So grass fighting, not ideal, but grass ghost, that's dope. So that's just like a rough shot of how I typically shiny hunt, and you saw all the shinies I got. And if there's really a shiny or a Pokemon you really want the shiny of, then I would recommend going out of my way and perfecting the dex of its first evolution. You know, like say you wanted a Machop, I say perfect Machop's dex. Don't really bother with Machoke, but I mean could. He's not that bad, but Machamp maybe don't do. Duskull maybe perfect Duskulls, but not Dusclops or Dusclops. Like what is it? I know I'm going the wrong way, but like my prime example, I've gotten Cyndaquil and Quilava's dex is perfected because they're pretty simple and easy. Typhlosion, a bit more intense and the grind of perfecting the dex. So it's like eventually I might also perfect Oshawott and Duwat and maybe Dartrix and Rowlet. As you can see, I'm already pretty damn close. But Typhlosion was my starter, so these two had a big chunk already done regardless. And I don't really think there's any other, like, I'm kind of close to perfecting yours. I just need to see you bite and evolve, which I might do since I'm having issues getting a Shinx to pop up for me. What else was it? Count. Yeah, I perfected Eevee's dex a long time ago. That. So, that's just my little tip right there. So now we're gonna test out what I want to test out. So we're gonna close out of Legends of Arceus. We're gonna go into Pokemon Home. Like I said, I want a shiny Decidueye that's normal. So my thought process was, Hisuian, Decidueye, Samurott, and Typhlosion obviously can't transfer from Pokemon Home to Sword and Shield. So my thought was, what if I get a shiny Rowlet, or a shiny Dartrix, or a shiny Quilava, or a shiny whatever? If I take that Pokemon from Arceus and put it in Sword and Shield, and then evolve it, would it work? This is just my Dex page right here. Yeah, this is just my Dex I literally just like kind of put them in order of like their fully evolved form. Okay, that was not cool. Why did you go to sleep, laptop? Forgot you did that. Why do you do that? Yeah, and then you get to Pasture 3, which is where it ends. Or I guess it ends in Pasture 4 technically. And then into the evolutions, the Rotom. I got a bunch of excess to kind of complete the page. And then here's all the Hisuian Pokemon. Again, a little excess to complete the page. And here's all like the mythicals and legendaries. But again, a little excess to complete the page. Just the excess I caught, more excess, and now we get to the shiny. Alright, I don't care about Windows 11, stop asking. So here we are, and now we've got this Dartrix right here. So, we're going to pick him up, drop him off in home. I guess I could technically take these excess, but I don't know if I'm going to give them to Ken or not, so I'm going to keep them there. Obviously, the Hisuian Zorio would have to say because he's Hisuian. But yeah, that's... Alright. Save and change. Saved, Dartrix has been transferred out of Legends of Arceus and into my Pokemon home. Now we're going to go into my Sword and Shield, which as you can see I've spent 299 hours and 12 minutes in. As you can see, this is my legendary box, but I have this shiny box. Yeah. I think it's going to work. Yeah, I don't really care. Don't give a shit about any of that. This Dartrix will never be able to return to Legends of Arceus after I'm done with it. Now I just gotta get Sword and Shield, so I gotta stand up. Again, I'm sorry if any of my commentary is choppy. I think I mentioned this. I might not have actually. But my broke my microphone a couple times. She dropped it a couple times. So now Dartrix should be in my sword game. I'm so excited for this. I caught this Dartrix in Coronet Highlands. That's where he appears. He appears in Coronet Highlands. As you saw, Oshawott appears in Iceland, and Typhlosion appears in the Myers. No one cares. We've seen it a million times. I guess we've seen it a million times. This is my new outfit, by the way. I don't know if I've shown it off in here or not. I don't know. I just kind of don't want to be in the tundra. No. I just don't want to be in the tundra for this. I don't know why. I just don't. Yeah, sure, who cares? Let's go to Motor Stove. Who cares? Let's go to Motor Stove. This is just a shiny Dartrix after all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new microphone after I get paid this week. Which, I found one on Amazon for like $30-some odd. So let's go see if our shiny Dartrix is indeed here. So let's check my boxes. This team. I love this team. I don't care if it's 2 ghosts. Did it make him non-shiny? No, he's still shiny. Okay. I just never realized that the sprites weren't shiny represented. So you saw all my shinies there. I'm pretty sure I could show you all my shinies here. You know, Gyarados from Soul Silver, Trevenant from Pokemon Y, Lycanroc from Pokemon Sun's Victory Road, Senchino, which I got in this game, Beetle, which I got in this game, Gyarados, which I got in this game, Crobat, which I got in Let's Go, Garchomp, which I got from Black Tower and Black 2, Haxorus, which I got from Alicia because she felt bad for me because I tried so hard to get the shiny Haxorus. That was a gift for completing the Pokédex in Black 2. Ninetales, which I also got from Alicia. Darmanitan, which I also got from Alicia. Scizor, which I also got from Alicia. Politoed, which I also got from Alicia. Sandslash, which I also got from Alicia. Aerodactyl, I got from Wonder Trading. Dragapult, I got from Kane. Dartrix, we went over that. So Galileo, I got from Kane. This Charizard, I got from Kane. Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, I got from an event in 2013 from GameStop, I believe. Zeraora was, the gift from completing the challenge in this game. Mew, I got from Wonder Trading. Latios, I got from Alicia. So, what is this? Dartrix. He's got good stats. Not bad, I guess. So let's come out of the box. Come back over here. No, not necessarily taking. I want my bag. I'm sure I have rare candies. I'm sure. Definitely would not be in here. Mild mint. So I do have a Magmarizer in here. Oh, that's right, I had a Magmarizer, but I never used it because I didn't have the Electivire there. I already used my chip pot. I had one. Look at all these things for how creamy. Is it not in here? I thought Hurricanes were here. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I'm just wrong. I think I'm just wrong. Bottle Gold bot. Oh, gold bottle. I'm so confused. What? I got lost that. Why not? I guess I don't have it. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. I passed it up so much. Yeah, I think it just needs one more level. Yeah, it just needs one more level. We're gonna get our shiny Alolan Decidueye. This makes me excited. Oh, that is so much cooler than the Decidueye. That is like so much better looking. The move. We got nasty plot, sensors, pluck. I guess we'll just get rid of pluck for right now. Who cares? Shiny Decidueye. Dude, Alolan Shiny Decidueye is so much better. Why? Why did they do Hisui and Decidueye so dirty? I don't understand, man. did they do Shiny Hisuian Decidueye dirty when Shiny Hisuian or Alolan Decidueye is so much better? Either way, that is basically how I shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. Or not Sword and Shield. That's basically how I do my shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And you can trade your unevolved starters into Sword and Shield. Okay, I guess you can, actually. I think about it. You can at least do it with the Decidueye because he's in this game, but Samurott and Typhlosion are not in the Sword and Shield deck, so you cannot trade them in there. But you could theoretically trade them into Home and then keep a hold of them until you can trade them into something else that allows them to evolve into a regular Typhlosion / Samurott instead of Hisuian Typhlosion or Hisuian Samurott. That is just something I wanted to try out. You know, because there are some Hisuian Pokemons, like Hisuian Quillfish, for example. I'm pretty sure you could just trade Quillfish over into this game, maybe. Or Stantler. You know, Pokemon that only their evolved form is Hisuian, where their base form isn't. Like, for example, the starters. Only their final evolutions are Hisuians. Their middle stage and first stage are still regular. So, you know, and I also just really wanted this shiny Decidueye. It is so much cooler. So much cooler. Anyway, hope you have a great day. I've been rambling. Hopefully I buy a mic. And with my PlayStation 4 out of commission, I'm going to have to be doing a lot more Switch-based content. Like I said, my PlayStation 4 is essentially out of commission when it comes to playing games. Every time I play a game, it overheats, it shuts down. So, yeah, it's basically just a glorified streaming machine. Hulu, YouTube, Netflix, everything I used to watch on. It's basically all I can do, and play DVDs and Blu-rays as well. So yeah, you know, with that, I hope you have a great one. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. If you like to leave a like, comment, forget to subscribe if you haven't, then reel me out. Ta-ta. For now.